Hey guys, what's going on? Retro Collectibles here. I'm just fuming in the right-hand lane while all these idiots block the left-hand lane. I use the left-hand lane, but if somebody's coming up behind me, I get the hell out of the way. I learned it in driving school. Annoying. If you do that, stop doing it. Get out of the left-hand lane. Anyway, guys, we're on our way down for an epic mail day. We got a couple packages that came in from China. So let's go check these out. Every package I get from over there just looks suspect and sketchy. Even the magnetic levitation coil. No wonder why sometimes they're hung up by customs for a while. Let's check this out though. Okay guys, here's what's left. Now, I cannot bring anything to ODA. My car is full from previous sales. So if you see something that catches your eye, you're gonna have to pick it up. Because I can't bring it to ODA. But now I'm at the point where I could share this video, and if anybody wants anything, we can work it out as long as I don't have to bring it to ODA, because again, there is no room in my car. But everything, wrestling figures, everything. If something is not for sale and you ask about it, like if it's been a gift or something like that for me, I'll just let you know. Treasure Hunt, Lightspeed or DeLorean. Still lots of good stuff. Just trying to get everything. There you go, guys. Something catches your eye, shoot me a message if you're able to pick it up in Hamilton. So I said I had two packages that came from China. One of them was, well, it wasn't these guys, but these two. Now it doesn't say the name of the franchise anywhere on it, but you could probably figure out what cars I'm going to display them with. I think they've done a tremendous job on them. And these figures, the resin 1/18 scale figures, they run between $50 and $80 shipped per figure from what I'm seeing on places. That's for the movie ones like these, or Frank Bullitt, or Nicolas Cage from Gone in 60 Seconds, or Mr. T, any of those guys. Between $50 to $80 shipped. These two here, $48 shipped to my door from eBay of all places. I'm always knocking eBay, but once in a blue moon, I think this is twice in the last decade I've gotten a smoking deal off eBay, but those will look cool with the Super and the Charger when I get them, that's for sure. And as you can see, these ones were done by Auto World. They stand on a little stand, but they got the scale pretty darn good, eh? Compared to the professional ones. I think they did a good job, no regrets. There you are. We'll do the unboxing comfort today on the couch. Comfort and good light. I got the ring light, but it's not even on because we don't need it right now. But let's take a look at this from China. If it's what I think it is, what it should be, we're gonna try it out. I cannot wait to try this. And it is. So this is a retro arcade stick, it's called. I got it from AliExpress. I'm gonna put the link in the description if it's any good, if we see what we like, and if it's any good after the video, I'm gonna put a link in the description. Now, I don't know if you remember Raspberry Pis, or Retro Pis they called them. They were a little computer about the size of a deck of cards, and you can get wireless or wired controllers, and you could take a memory card and put thousands and thousands of games on them. It was a breakthrough, okay? This is basically that, but smaller. It's on a USB stick, and when I had the Retro Pi, I had to do some configuring, I had to load games onto it, this and that. This is apparently plug and play and has the games already on it, because it's from China. I'm usually in Canada, something like this, they wouldn't sell it to you with the games on it. I bet you this is gonna have a clever box too. It's not gonna say what it is. They're pretty smart over there. But I don't mind, it lets us be able to get some cool stuff for cheap, so. This I could tear open because I'm not as worried about it as like a $200 die-cast car. Apparently, I ordered the one, so I ordered the big one. It came to $56 shipped. Comes with 2 wireless controllers and 40,000 games. The only negative reviews I read, they're 98% positive. The only negative reviews I read was the very odd one that says there's some duplicate games on it, which any system like this you get's gonna have duplicate games. And there's a couple people saying that some of the PlayStation 1 games froze and stuff like that, but that's also normal as well, right? Oh, box took some damage, but that's okay, we don't mind that. If it was a die-cast car though, I'd be shitting, but give you a look at how it looks here. Now this says nothing about video games on it. It says game stick, controller, gamepad. It makes you think that it's just a wireless controller. And this is probably how they get through customs. Like when they check this at customs, custom guy looks and says, oh, it's a wireless controller. I should probably shut up on these videos, but a little bit about the specs, in case anybody's wondering. Any techies out there watch my videos, some of the speconicals. Product name, TV game box. And it's got 2 of the, now I wanted either these or the classic Nintendo looking controllers because I'm used to up to PlayStation or PlayStation 2. Some 64, but I'm more of an old school guy. The new video games, I don't like how long they take, how complicated they are. To throw a punch, you gotta, press 6 buttons and move the toggles around just to throw a punch nowadays. I like mashing buttons and Mike Tyson's Punch Out and stuff like that. So, box is nice. It looks, other than being a little bit damaged, comes nicely packaged. So here's the game stick itself. And it has a little toggle here, the dongle, what you call it. That will plug into the TV, I guess. And we're gonna give this a try too. I'm not just unboxing it to show you guys just because. We're gonna give her a whirl. The controllers actually have decent weight to them. They're not as cheap feeling as I thought that they would be. And again, they are wireless. Now, I have a few thousand games loaded onto my Android box. And I bought a separate wireless controller. For what I paid for the wireless controller for my Android box system, I basically got this whole thing here. But it doesn't say Sony on it, but obvious nod anyway. What else we got in here? Got some more various, probably charging stuff. Might have to charge the controllers before we use them. I don't know. If we do, we'll do that and come back. Because I'm not going to make you guys sit here and chat with me for hours and hours while they do their thing, right? Oh, that's cool. This is a thing. Dongle, so you don't got to plug it directly into the USB. You got some space. Now, what's the instructions say? Does it come pre-charged or... Okay, packing list. So it's model G5, G7, G9. Its CPU is a Cortex A9. It's got 2 gigabytes of RAM. That's not bad for that little thing. The wireless controller needs to be used with the company's wireless receiver, blah, blah, blah. Wow, yeah, these are not... Oh, wow, so it actually names all the systems. I hope the controllers are charged. Okay, so what was I just gonna look at? So I was looking. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. So it has a list of. Oh, and it does have MAME. Awesome. So it's got a list of a lot of the emulators and systems that are on here. Like you could see NES, arcade. MAME is also arcade, but let's give her a whirl. Hold on, guys. I won't bore you with this part. Okay, I guess it's got an external power outlet, so I'm gonna put the power to it and let you guys see what I'm gonna see. See if this thing's gonna fire up and what happens. Let's see here. I thought it'd just be powered by the USB port, but oh, something happened there. 4K game box. It's firing up. No sound though, eh? Maybe it takes a minute for sound. Guess I better get these guys ready. The controller thing, I gotta get the controller ready. These take batteries too, I didn't realize. That looks pretty cool. Oh, that was me. That was me. Oh, okay, maybe I didn't do anything. Pressed a button, I thought I froze it, but trying to get some batteries in the remote, guys, while we're... Oh, I did something here. Get out of here. No, we don't want Netflix. Oh, what did I do? Okay, there we go. PSP Portable, 151 games. So it lists the games. It's just like the RetroPie. So it's even got PSP, which is a little bit ahead of my time, but so this is the little transmitter that goes in the controllers. I don't know if we got one or two. If we only got one, I'll have to buy another one, but oh no. No, it doesn't take this. Maybe this goes into the dongle. I don't know. We'll see in a minute. I gotta get batteries into it though. That way we could check this thing out. Of course, I don't have my million rechargeable AA's with me, so I've got to bum them out of the remote here for now. But we gotta see if this thing's gonna work, guys. Come on. The intro thing looks awesome on it, so. Okay, batteries in. It says power mode. Nothing yet. Okay, so it's on. Okay, so that is what this dongle is for. So I'm gonna have to put the dongle into the game stick. So the game stick it goes into the TV, it's got a power out to the wall, and it's got the little dongle that goes into the end. I'm guessing it's gonna pair with the controller here. Oh, don't even know what I did there, guys, but it worked. Okay, so check this out, guys. Wow. Okay, so I've never been in here. Game Boy hacks. It's even got hacks and codes. Vectrex, remember that old? It's got everything. Amiga, Capcom, holy shit, guys. Lynx, wow, Sega Master System, Family Computer, Neo Geo Pocket, Game Boy Color, good old NES. I'm gonna see how many, 5,584 games. So it's got every single Nintendo game, okay? 3,867 for Sega Mega Drive, Game Boy Advance 1,024, Super Nintendo, it's got 6,424 Super Nintendo games. Arcade Classics 1,775, we're going to check that out in a minute. PlayStation, it's got 73 games, regular PlayStation, and you can add games to this, guys. You can get a bigger memory card, it's expandable, it's not a closed system. N64, 574 games, Nintendo DS, 174, PSP, 151, favorites, 121, all games, there you go guys, 4,062. So they threw in the 62 games, that probably makes up for some of them duplicates. 889 Sega Genesis games, Dreamcast, 18 games, Dreamcast wasn't around long, Sega Disc, 2 games, that really wasn't around long. Neo Geo Pocket, 9 games, 175 Neo Geo, Virtual Boy, 29, Super Famicom, 450, Game & Watch. Oh, the Game & Watch, those are those old handheld arcade games that had a watch built in. It's even got these, it's got everything, guys. Game Boy hacks. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna check out that Arcade Classics. Oh, guys, for $56 ship, guys. 1942, I'm gonna pick one that most of us have heard about, okay? You know what? Rampage. Gee, if you're watching, Rampage is one of your favorite games. I bet you it's going to be on here, because look at this list. If Rampage is not on here, gee, I would be shocked. And we went too quick and started over, maybe? No. Okay. Yeah, it's got all the popular ones from when I was growing up. Donkey Kong, Double Dragon. Take a minute to get Elevator Action. Elevator Action returns. I've never even heard of that. Elevator Action's one of my favorites. Going for Rampage for G here. This is why I got this, so we can have like a game night over here. We kind of been clubhousing it out over here, the little group of us every weekend. So something like this will go in good for us old guys that hang out here for our guy nights. Oh, Kung Fu, I love Kung Fu. And now these are all the old arcade games, guys. Moon Patrol we just passed, wow. And what I love about this, plug and play, guys, like you seen what it takes, 5 minutes and we're about to game. No loading games, no downloading, nothing. Comes with the 2 controllers, although if they only sent 1 dongle, it sucks. I'm going to have to buy a second wireless dongle, because you don't buy 2 controllers to play one at a time, for frig's sakes. G-H-I-J-K, let's... Oh! Gee. And Rampage World Tour. They got the second one. Load her up. And then we'll try out a Nintendo game. Copyright warning. Yeah, okay. And that is not glitching, guys. That's the arcade sounds. That's the sound of the helicopter. Got the low battery thing on my phone, so I had to make sure I was still recording for you guys. Okay, so press jump button to start the game, okay. Oh, I see, you gotta add credits like the arcade. Look at this, pressing select. It's just like the arcade. That's like I'm putting quarters in, okay? Now we could start. Oh, I picked the guy I would normally pick. Oh, still gotta learn how to frick. Where's punch? Okay, there we go. Yeah, the controllers work good. Yeah, Nikki, this is the way to go for Davis right here. No more clunky machine. I'll send him one. And it'll not much more than friggin' mailing the other one. You could have this. I'm not so good at this. It's been a minute since I played it, but we're just seeing how the games work on this. Damn, and he gets gunned down. Okay, so can we get out of here to the main screen? Looks like we can. I just hit start and select. It kind of does remind me of Raspberry Pi. And you can friggin' save on this too, I forgot. You can totally save games on this, guys. Nintendo games, everything you could save. But you can exit right out from the controller there. You seen I didn't press anything over here. What's one more arcade game we could check out? Asteroids Deluxe. There's so many, guys, I can't think of one. Bonk's Adventure arcade version. Yeah, there's so many I can't decide. So we're gonna go into here. Look, and that's so easy, guys. I pressed a button, it brought me back to the main menu. So why don't we, Sega Master System, Altered Beast, one of my favorite games, and there it is. See how she loads up. And then we're gonna load up one of my favorite childhood games, see how that works. And this is the, now this is on, there's an arcade version of this that's on the system we were just playing, but this is for the Sega Master System. This is the exact same one. So if you play the arcade one, it'll probably have a little bit better graphics and sound. Probably. Okay. Not really a delay for the controllers either. I said I might have to get some good controllers, but there's not really any delay for these wireless controllers. I'll get out of here. Oh, Sonic. You know what, guys? Michael Jackson Moonwalker, that's another one I remember. Gotta try, just see Sonic, I haven't seen it in years. Have a look at it, and then I'm gonna show you Mike Tyson's Punch Out, see if the old brain can remember the code. But what do you think of this, guys? $56 shipped to your door in Canada. Well, I'm in Canada, so it costed me $56 Canadian. This came from China, and it's about 8 days early. Or 8 days before the minimum deadline, actually. Now this, I gotta remember how to play. I used to play this at my buddy Frank's house, and I just got smoked. And again, I suck at Sonic, guys. You know what? don't suck at. Play a little warm-up with a little Glass Joe here. Okay, so get out of here. Okay, so B brings you back to the main menu. It's so easy. I'm gonna check out some of these other games later too, the Voltrex and all that. Those are before my time. The cool thing about this, guys, remember being a kid playing Game Boy with the green screen and saying, I wish we could hook it up to a big screen? That's what this is. Super Mario World, all that from Game Boy. It's on here. Play it on your big screen. Actually, I'll show you that quickly. Just because the first time I seen it, I was like, wow, that's something else. Pick a game that's recognizable here. A popular one. Arkanoid was pretty popular for Game Boy when it was out. Loads up quick too. Like this works better than my Raspberry Pi, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, I'm impressed. Total recommend it, guys. This is retro approved, retro collectibles approved. And this is the real Arkanoid. This is the Game Boy version too. Look at the screen. How do I... okay. Well, I lost. Just looking to show you guys Super Mario World or Tetris on there, but Tetris. See if the classic music plays with it. See if it sounds the same. Tetris DX. Where's the classic one? Maybe that's it. I don't know about the DX, but $19.98. No, that's too new. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think it's too new. Yeah, that's from Game Boy Color, I think, clearly, because yeah, out of here we got. Okay. Yeah, get us out of here. Oh, damn it, I went in there again. Okay. Close content. See, it's start and select and it brings you to that screen and lets you go back out. Somebody in the reviews was upset saying that they couldn't do that. You can do that. Because I'm doing that now. Okay, so the one game I wanted to show you guys, it's one of my all-time favorites. Actually, what's in favorites? Oh, Contra, that's one of my favorites. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, select, start. Rampage, that's another favorite. Yeah, those are some favorites, couple favorites. Altered Beast, another one. And it even says the system that they're from. That's cool. Okay, so let's check out one of my favorites before I say goodnight to you guys and get some sleep. So of course it's got all the original Mario Brothers. That's awesome. I wonder if it's gonna have Punch-Out or Mike Tyson's Punch-Out or both. Because if you remember, it was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out when I bought it as a kid. But then after he got in trouble, went to prison, they took the Mike Tyson out of the game. Wow, this is a lot of games, guys. Look at this, it goes through it in alphabetical order, eh? That's how many games are on here. Like, it's gonna take a minute to get to Punch-Out or Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. But we want Mike Tyson's Punch-Out with Tyson, not Mr. Dream. Felix the Cat, it's even got some that never really made it to Canada. F. Only at the F's, guys. Look at all the F's. Jeez. Ghostbusters was on there. Eric, Ghostbusters is on here. I love that Kung Fu is on here. That's another game that I played a lot of in the arcade. And the funny thing is, when you beat it, it just starts over. This one right here. Oh, it even shows the card art, the Nintendo box. I love this thing, guys. Yeah, totally recommend it. You don't gotta download now. Like you're set. Like I'll never. These are the only games that I play. I'll never have to download another one. Like all my favorites are here. Like there's stuff that I don't even know what it is. Like how does one give a bad review for this? Like complaining about duplicate games. Okay, even if it's got duplicate games, big deal. Look at this, guys. Card art shows the Nintendo game. That is so amazing. Oh. Okay, we're gonna give my favorite game its day in court. See what happens here. Oh, guys. So first, I'll do a little tune-up on Glass Joe. And then I'm going after the big guy. Oh, maybe not. I'll show you the big guy anyway. I don't know if I have time to go after him today. That might be a different video. See if I could even still tune up Glass Joe. Tomato Can Joe. And back in the day, we didn't have these screens to play on either, eh? Okay, how do I punch? There we go. Okay, that's... Oh yeah, this is easy enough controllers for this. Basically same as Nintendo. See, with the Power Glove, remember the Power Glove in the 80s? We all loved it. It was like $100, which was an astronomical price. But then if you put on the Power Glove, you would get punched out by this guy because it completely sucked. And we all wanted it because of the Nintendo movie with Fred Savage, the movie called The Wizard. We thought it was the best thing going, and we were all like, wow, this sucks. Okay. Screw the Power Glove. Game Genie all the way if you're gonna do that. And look at this. Eh? Who's still got it? Come on. Come on. But to be real, guys, the controller, as you see, if there was a lot of delay, this would be kind of tough because you got to time the punches, right? Even though it's Glass Joe, you need to time it somewhat, like to get the star off, right? Got TKO. So now we're gonna get out of here because I'm gonna show you guys the code. The code. You know the code, bro? Okay. See, you could even resume, play, restart, pause these old Nintendo games, guys. And most people are familiar with these old school PlayStation 2 and PlayStation controllers. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show you one thing. I also love Excitebike too, guys. That's another favorite of mine. Okay, let's see how good the old memory is, guys, with all the concussions I've had here. Let's see if... funny thing is, I could remember what shirt I wore when I was 10 years old. Couldn't tell you what I ate for breakfast. We'll see if I can... Oh, you know who that is? That's not good news. Yeah, I remember playing this on Christmas morning as a little boy, and he was on top of the world. We all thought he was invincible, and then what a time to forget what button is punch. See if I could even get a shot off on him. No. No, I quit. Now, before we shut her down, if you remember when I first turned it on, I accidentally pressed a button. So I want to show you guys how this thing boots up and see for myself how she boots up. Now again, it uses external power. I didn't understand that at first. I was like, what's going on with this? If you notice, so it boots up quick. Like, I'm totally impressed with this, guys. I would buy it a second time. I'm actually going to be sending my nephew one. I'm so impressed with this. Yeah. Like, and you've seen the size of it. Smaller than the TV remote. Like, my roommate will come home and he won't even know where the video games are at. He's going to be like, what the hell? Where's the system at? And there you go. It just boots right up into this screen here. Is that not cool, guys? Wow. Now you can go right ahead and tell me that that is not completely killer. You can say it because you have a right to your opinion. I'm not going to believe you. For $56 shipped to your door, all of that. Wow, I'm putting a link in the description, guys. No more needs to be said. It doesn't even take up any space. It's completely awesome. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And as always, happy hunting, guys.